Good morning, good evening, everyone, wherever you are. Welcome everyone to our online mindful communities. This is the Maryland Meditation Center. At the moment, we are an online-based community. It's a space for meditation lovers from around the world for you to stop by, practice meditation together, and learn something from each other to help us to meditate better and to live a better life. Okay, and my name is Venerable Narongchai. I'm going to be your host for tonight. And this community started at the 1st of January this year. We have been providing the space for everyone to just sit back, relax, and meditate together at the beginning of this year. And now we come to the episode of the week of 43, which is today, Saturday, 29 October 2022. This is the last week of October, so that means we have 2 more months to go, November and December, and we will continue for the next year as well. For those of you who have been meditating together in the past, I hope you see the benefit of this community. It helps you to be more disciplined, help you to be able to hang out with the good friends or mindful friends who love to do the same thing, which is meditation, and love to live good life. And feel free to invite friends and family, people who might be benefit from this community, to join us every Saturday, 7 to 8:15 Eastern Standard Time. It's early morning here in Thailand. It's about 6 o'clock. The weather is nice, it's fresh, and we are officially enter the winter now in Thailand. And the weather from now on is gonna get colder. It's gonna get nicer, but no matter how cold it is, we don't have snow in Thailand. Cannot compare to the weather in Boston or in the US. Anyway, every time we have a chance to meditate, I feel it's very grateful, because we are doing the most important task in our life, to nurture our mind, to cleanse our mind, to decluster our mind. Because the Buddha once said, the mind is the forerunner of all things. Human being, we not only have to take care of the body, we also need to make sure that we take care of the mind. In general, we may consider that we have two main duty or main job. The first job is to look after our livelihood, to do the work, to take care of this and that. And the second job is to look after your mind. And the truth is, if you look after your mind, then the rest of your life will be taken care automatically, whether your work, your relationship, your health, because your mind is in good condition. When your mind is clear, is pure, it helps you to think it through. The way you think is going to be much better. You see things clearer, you make a better decision, because your mind is in good condition. And that is why you should feel grateful every time you have a chance to meditate. Even though you may feel like, oh, Luang Pi, there is nothing new, I see nothing, I experience nothing, I have been meditating quite some time, but no progress and this and that. We'll talk about that tonight. But before we get into the wisdom talk and meditate together as a routine, today I have a special guest. It's our honor and privilege to have another venerable brother and to join us, and he's going to be joining our communities from this session on, and from time to time he will take the session, be our host, share the wisdom, and guide us meditation and answer the question that we may have as well. It's nice to have friends. I think it's never been enough to have good friend in our life, but it's more than enough just to have one bad friend in our life. It's more than enough to give us headache for the rest of our life, right? So the more the merrier to have good friends. So I have here another venerable brother monk. His name is Luang Pi. You can call the monk Luang Pi. You can call me Luang Pi Narongchai. But in general, people call the monk like venerable. Venerable is more like official. If you don't know the monk, you greet them, more official. You say venerable and followed by his name. And as we get to know each other, so you can call the monk Luang Pi, following by his name. So you can call me Luang Pi Narongchai, and then you can call Venerable Waravut as Luang Pi Waravut. His name is Venerable Monks Luang Pi Waravut. Luang Pi Waravut ordained for 5 years. He arrived his 5 year this rain retreat, and then before he ordained, he was a very successful person, good family, good education, He graduated from the mechanical engineering as his BA, and he got his MA and PhD in mechanical engineer as well from University of Wisconsin Madison in the US. And when he come back, he worked in the university. He's been a teacher for his whole life. Okay? He was the dean of the mechanical engineer in the Songkla Nakarin University. And his last job before he ordained, he was the vice president of Songkla Nakarin University, associate professor, Dr. Lung Pi Waravut. And with everything he has, life is good. And all of a sudden, he decided to spend the rest of his life as a monk. So there's something about being a monk. I have seen many people from different walks of life, very successful, politician people, business people, teacher, people from the army. They end up being a monk. There's something special about this lifestyle. So, and I have that conclusion for myself. Okay, I'll share with you later on why people want to be a monk and why people decided to leave everything behind, let go everything, and come back to this spiritual world, come back to this meditation world. Okay, and just got yourself curious about this spiritual journey. Anyway, please help me to welcome Lung Pi Waravut. So he will say a few words just to get to know each other, and the next session or the following session, he will be joining us and share with us his wisdom and meditate with us as well. So we should feel grateful for this opportunity. Okay, so maybe let Lung Pi Waravut say a few words, and then and we go from there. Anyone come?
Hello everyone. Good morning from Thailand, and thank you kindly Lung Pi Warumchai for the nice introduction of me. I think he have said about me quite a lot. I mean, almost everything that I prepared for. But as he mentioned, that I have been monk for 5 training seasons now, or almost 5 years now, and I ordained with the International Ordination Program with Lung Pi Narongchai or Prajan Narongchai as a teacher monk. And after a few years of training as a new monk, and I have a chance to come back to be with him and brother monk, and I have a lot of time to meditate this year, and I would like to share with you all the merits that I have done that. And as for my personal life, he already mentioned a lot of things that I prepared for, but anyway, I'm from the south of Thailand. Most of my life I live in Thailand, but this year I got a chance to come to the north of Thailand to meditate. And yeah, I've been practicing meditation a lot this year, and hopefully that I can share some of the experience with all of you. And yeah, if you have any questions about me, you can ask, and I will be happy to share with you. I have been here. Sometimes I can help in anything, whatever, and whenever I can, I would like to help Prajan Narongchai spread Buddhism and meditation to the world. Thank you very much to be here.
Thank you, Lung Pi Waravut, for taking your time. Okay, it's early here in the morning. Lung Pi Waravut is very unique person. He is very disciplined. Every morning he would wake up early and go for the morning chanting, and then meditate until the time for breakfast. Okay, most of his day will spend on meditation and self-development. So in the past Rain retreat for 90 days, Lung Pi Waravut meditating quite a lot. Okay, we're talking about 4 sessions a day, and whenever he had a chance, he will go back to the meditation room and meditate, whether someone show up or not. Lung Pi Waravut is surely to be there. Okay, just to sit and be a good example for the new monks. So there's something about meditation. Okay, when I look back in the past 10 years, actually I have been providing ordination and training for Westerner for about 13 years, 14 years by now. And when I look back, okay, there's something about a man becoming a monk. People don't know what to expect much until they become a monk. People think that, oh, monk life is simple, nothing much, no need to work and study Dhamma and practice meditation. That's maybe initial thought, which is true. Okay, But as a man start walking on this path longer and longer, deeper and deeper, he's getting to know himself, what he wants to do in life. He's getting to know another definition of happiness. Happiness that's come from the mind that doesn't want anything. We just want to sit. We just want to stay low. We want to be in the wood. We want to hang out with a few friends who love meditation. And that's the starting point of the meditation journey. And then we fell in love with the simple life. We fell in love with the meditation life. And then we would find time here and there and seek opportunity to spend more time on meditation and doing nothing much but meditation. And monk life allow us to do that. Okay, and Luang Pri Varavuth is one of them. He has been, like I said, very successful person in the worldly life, and now he left everything behind with the full support of his family. Okay, we don't just leave everyone behind and I want to be a monk, I don't care about the rest of my life. It's not like that. So, okay, everything has to be planned. Okay, and I'm glad that he found his own path and he's happy and he's keep on going and developing himself. Okay, and human being, we cannot stop learning and we cannot stop developing ourselves, not only physical, but on the physical level, but in terms of mental level. Okay, mental element, we need to develop the mind, cleanse the mind, decluster our mind, and purify our mind from greed, hatred, delusion, from all the hindrances. And the mind can be pure, the mind can be calm, and then we have access to the more refined form of happiness which we never experienced before in the lay life. Okay, we may think that, oh, life is good, I have money, I have work, I have good relationship. That's fine. Okay, nothing wrong with that. But everything that we acquire in the worldly life, okay, from the sense pleasure, from what we see, what we hear, what we smell, what we taste, what we touch, it's come with worry, it's come with condition. If we can have it, we happy. If we lose it, we unhappy. If we cannot have it more of that, then we are unhappy. It comes with the condition like that. But in the monk's life, it's opposite. Okay, we let go those worry, those sense pleasure. So we see the drawback in the sense pleasure world. So we, start walking down the spiritual path fully, to let go and come back to get to know our own mind. Okay, and that's the beauty of meditation, that allowing us to do that, to get to know the nature of the mind and to dig deeper into one's own mind through the meditation practice. So whether a lay people or the Buddhist monk, we are human being, and human being, as we know, we have body and we have the mind. We know how to take care of the body, but not many people know how to take good care of the mind. And now you have come to this community, you have come to know how to meditate. Okay, so you in a better position, get to be a happier person, a happier being, because you know how to meditate. Okay, so tonight I like to talk a little bit about the attitude of meditation before we meditate together for the next 30 to 40 minutes. We'll be meditating about 30 to 40 minutes, okay, to see the time that we have. But normal structure, okay, I will give some information first at the beginning, and then we meditate, and then at the end, if you have question about anything, about the thing that you hear or your obstacle in your meditation practice, okay, so you can type in the chat box and let us know at the end of after meditation. Then perhaps I can help answer and clarify something for you. Okay, so what would be the right attitude for us when we meditate? Whether you are new or you are a regular meditator, you meditate frequently. Okay, one thing I found is people get bored meditation, like I mentioned earlier. Okay, oh, I have been sitting with you 6 months by now, 7 months by now, I don't feel any progress. I see nothing, I experience nothing. Some session is good, some session okay, most of the session is not okay. I don't see nothing. So basically you get bored. And why do you get bored of meditation? If you think of eating, have you ever get bored of eating? We eat every day, right? No matter what, whether it's rain, it's snow, it's hot, it's cold, we have to eat. We take care of the body through the food, right? The food that we eat, the water that we drink, the air that we breathe, and the exercise that we do to maintain the good physical health. What about the mind part? The mind needs to look after as well. How can we look after our mind? We shouldn't be getting bored of looking after our own life, right? But life comes with two elements, body and mind. We look after the body, we eat, we take shower every day, And we never get bored of taking shower because we feel fresh, we feel relaxed, we feel the body is clean. So we take shower, we don't complain about it. And when it comes to meditation, okay, we're dealing with something more refined. The mind is the most refined element in the universe. We don't see it, we don't know where it is. And now we want to do something about it. We want to take a certain level of control of our thought, of the emotion, of the feeling. So we start practice meditation. And as we practice, we realize that, oh, nothing changed. So anyway, we shouldn't be getting bored of meditation, because this is the way we look after our mind. Even though we may experience nothing new, we see nothing, we hear someone have a good experience, they see that, they have that experience, this experience. How come I don't have that? Okay, and then you think like, oh, this is not for me, and then all of a sudden, you quit because you don't see the result as you expect. So the first attitude is, do your best to understand this. Don't get bored of meditation, because the mind, even though it's like the body, right? We go to the gym, okay, from time to time, and then we get the muscle build up and get stronger. We see the result because the body getting bigger and expand as we go through the gym 3 months, 6 months. But the mind, we don't see that. We don't know how to measure it because we don't see it from the physical eye. Okay, but it slowly progress, but it's add up. Even 1%, you feel peace and calm in that 30 minutes. Okay, it's more than enough to help you to feel better. It is a good sign that your mind is getting to the right direction to develop, to get back to the original state of the mind. Okay, the clarity of the mind, the calmness of the mind. Okay, this telling you that you practice correctly. So you may ask, how come I sometimes get bored of meditation? There must be a reason, right? Not all of a sudden you get bored of something. Okay, in most cases, people get bored because, like I said, they don't get the result as they expect. Expectation is the key word. Okay, when we expect something and we don't have it, so we don't feel content of what we have. Even though we may heard that, okay, relaxation is the heart of meditation, whatever technique that you use. When you sit, to adjust the body, you feel that, okay, physically you are relaxed, but deep down mentally you're not so relaxed because you expect something more. Even though relaxation may be already there, 1%, 2%, 5%, but you don't focus on what you have, you focus on what missing, what you don't have. Okay, if you go to work today and you earn, let's say, $10 from your business, you are unhappy because you expect 1,000, you expect million, but you only earn $10. But think oppositely, $10 is better than zero, right? Can we appreciate that $10 and tomorrow, okay, we may get more? You get a peace of mind. Okay, it's called success in your job. Meditation, if you achieve 1%, okay, and you focus on that 1%, this is called contentment, and this is how the mind works. From 1%, it can jump to 100, it can jump to 1,000,000% if you stay focused on that relaxation. But most people, they don't focus on what they have. I want more relaxation, I want something new in meditation, I want to make it improve, I want to make it develop today, have to be better than yesterday or last week, last month. So we don't focus on what we have. In other words, we don't really at the present moment. Okay, when you look at the picture, you look at the background instead of something in front of you. You focus on the background of the picture, which you don't see things clearly because it's far away. You focus into the future. Instead of doing that, why don't you focus on the relaxation that you already have, which I believe everyone has. Even 1%, you do have that 1%, I believe. Okay, something that keep your mind cheerful when you think of it, something that make your heart sing at the end of the day like this. There must be something that give you comfort, give you peace of mind, give you the sense of contentment and relaxation. Look for it and start from that 1%, that little thing. Okay, instead of, oh, you know what, I'm gonna look for $100, $1,000, $1 million. Why don't you focus on the $10 that you have, okay, and go from there. See, this is something that people sometimes they make a mistake, and then they get frustrated because we expect when we meditate. We need to be at the present moment, okay, focus on what we have. The body relax or not, the mind relax or not, okay, whatever relaxation level that you have, you stay contentment and let it go. Okay, let it go and let it be. Okay, it will start growing. It start filling up your mind, okay, with the stream of happiness, one drop at a time. Okay, from 1 to 2 to 5 to 10 to 100 to 1 million. Okay, it will happen. Okay, we may not see it right away, but it is adding up. Okay, and that's the second attitude. And the third attitude is about the treasure room in your body. Okay, we're talking about the center of the body, the place where you should rest your mind when you meditate. There is something called the home of the mind. When we go to sleep, the mind come back home. We don't know where it went, but it goes somewhere. And then when we wake up, the mind go out of the body again. So there's a term to call that location, which is the center of the body, or the gateway of peace, the gateway of wisdom, or the treasure room where the mind come back and nurture itself and rest itself and recharge and rejuvenate itself when it go back to that treasure room. So you should find a way to come back, allow the mind to come back to the treasure room in the body more often during the day. And when you enter that room, okay, it's allowing you to be happy. Okay, you can grab whatever thing you want to have, right? When you open the door of the treasure room, whatever you can grab is benefit you. The gold, the silver, the jewelry, the diamond, right? So when you close your eye and bring the mind back to the center of the body, it's just like you come back to the treasure room. If you can get 1%, stay 1%, 1 second, 10 seconds in that room, it's only do good for your mind, the quality of your mind. It doesn't hurt anything. You don't get depth in meditation. It's only benefit you. Okay, and 1% I think is more than enough to feel better, right? If you headache, stress, a lot of problem, close your eye, have the mind still for 1 minute, 2 minutes, okay? And that 1 minute, 2 minutes will recharge and rejuvenate your mind and help you to regain your willpower to carry on, to go back to the world and to do whatever you need to do. And that's the beauty of meditation, that about the attitude of meditation that I like to mention, because many of us here, we meditate frequently. You meditate on your own during the week, and then we meet with the community here, okay, once a week with friends like this. So from time to time you may run into some situation like this that you may get discouraged, okay, because of the result, because of not seeing anything. Okay, so let me recap one more time. We meditate not because we want to see something in meditation, not because we want to have something new today, this session. I have to see something, I have to experience something. When you put the word have to in front, you already force your mind, you already expect something in return in this session, and that's, mentally there already some stress there, some force already there that force the mind to feel stressed. If you don't get it, you feel agitated, you are unhappy. So if the mind not fully relaxed, then the mind cannot let go, the mind cannot stay still. Okay, so we are about to meditate. Let's adjust a little bit, okay, physically and mentally. We are going to sit because number one, we love to sit. We know meditation is good. It's a journey, it takes time. Your job is just to sit. Sit to what? Sit to relax, sit to let go. I sit because I love it. I see the benefit of doing this. So I'm gonna keep coming back to sit, to come back to my cushion, no matter what happened. Whether feeling sick, whether hot, whether cold, no matter what happened, I'm gonna come back to sit because this is the journey. This is something that's important in life. Okay, so that's the attitude that we should cultivate. Not because, okay, this session I have to see something. This session I have to develop my mind, I have to regain my clarity, the clarity of the mind. I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to have this, I have to have that. That attitude, okay, doesn't do any good in meditation, especially when you close your eye. You can have expectation before you come to the session, but when you close your eye and when you sit, you need to manage to let go that expectation and learn how to be at the moment, learn how to appreciate the moment, feel grateful for the moment and enjoy that 1% of relaxation, enjoy that $10 that you have, okay, and then it will add up, okay, as you sit. That relaxation, that happiness will add up, will add on, okay, by itself. You don't have to do anything, okay. If you expect nothing, you have everything. Ironically, huh? You don't want anything, then you get everything you want. Okay, Okay, that's how life works. Same thing in meditation. Okay, so I think it's time for us to get back to our seat and meditate together. Such a wonderful day and wonderful opportunity today for us to have a chance to meditate together. So please don't take everything for granted. Don't take everything that, oh, I'm gonna have this, forever. I'm gonna meet you again next week. We don't know what's gonna be happening in the future. It's unclear. But for now, here and now, right, and at this moment, this is the moment that we have a chance, okay, to do whatever we love to do. And in this case, we're talking about meditation. So we should feel grateful for this opportunity that we have a chance to meet with good friends here. We have a chance to learn something to help us to better our meditation and live a happier life. And we also have a chance to, develop the quality of our mind through the meditation practice. All right. So whatever technique that you have been practicing, if you feel comfortable, feel free to continue. And if you are new and you don't know how to start, okay, I will guide you how to meditate together. So we will be sitting for the next 30 to 35 minutes together in silence. Okay, so first thing first, make sure you find your comfortable place. Okay, the seat that you're about to sit on, the cushion, the chair. You need more blanket, pillow, okay, bring them on, okay. All accessory that help you to sit comfortably, okay. Make sure that the body can sit relaxed for the next 30 minutes, because when the body relax, it's not so difficult to relax the mind. And one of the reasons why the mind come out of the body during meditation more often, because the body is not relaxed. You're feeling numb, you're feeling pain here and there, you feel that the seat is not soft enough, okay. It distracts you when you meditate. Again, make sure you find that comfortable condition for your body, the seat that you sit, the floor, the cushion that you sit on. And now let's take a few good deep breaths before we close our eye. Let's take a few good deep breaths without doing nothing, without thinking of anything. Just breathe in and out as deep as you can for a few times. Just notice how the body breathes, and slowly welcome your awareness and your mind to this very present moment. Now you can softly and gently close your eyes, the same way you close your eyes when you go to sleep. Feel grateful and appreciation for this session, for the time that you deserve at the end of the day like this, to be at peace. Make sure you sit comfortably, whether you sit on the floor or sitting on the chair. Sit with your back and spine straight up, with both of your shoulders rest naturally. Make sure there's no stress or tensions around your eyes. Take your time as you need it at the beginning of each session to scan through your physical body and make this a habit to make sure that the whole body is fully relaxed before we meditate. There is no rush to still your mind, no rush to get back to your meditation object. Every single step is important. As we scan through our body, we slowly bring our mind back to the body. We slowly cultivate mindfulness. And when we are mindful of every single breath that we take, every single part of the body that we go through, at the end it helps us to stay still much easier. Check to see any feeling on top of your head, any tingling, stiffness, tightness, your forehead, eyebrows, eye sockets, area around your nose, both of your cheeks, your lips, your shins and your jaws relaxed. Put a little smile on your face. Just remind yourself that you are going to sit back and relax. Expect nothing. Just want to take a small vacation at the end of the day like this before you go back to bed. Moving your attention downward to your throat, both of your shoulders, your arms, your palms, and your fingers. Loosen the muscle around your chest, your abdomen, your spine, and the area around your back. Notice how you feel in the upper part of your body. Any stiffness, tightness, uncomfortable. Take your time to readjust the way you sit. Readjust the area that you feel uncomfortable. Moving downward to the area around your bottom, your sit bones, both of your thighs, your knees, forelegs, ankles, to the bottom of your feet, and to the tip of your toes, relaxed. Check to see any stiffness, tightness still remain in the lower part of the body. As your body becomes more relaxed, your mind tend to incline toward the same direction, has less and less thought, and more relaxed as well. Cherish your mind with happiness and joy. Slowly let go all of your responsibility. From your work, your study, your business, relationship, your health. Put those things aside while you meditate. Imagine that you are now alone, sitting by yourself in the place where you feel relaxed, comfortable, safe and secure. Slowly disconnect yourself from the outside world and allow yourself to reconnect it to the world of inner peace within. Feel the lightness of the body, emptiness, spacious, as if your physical body is melting away to become a part of your surroundings. There's no muscle, no bones, no heart, no lung. It's just an empty space. In that empty space, Just notice that there is one location that you feel most comfortable to rest your mind. Just use your feeling. Don't use your eyes. No need to think or analyze. Keep it simple. Wherever you feel easy and comfortable, that is the place where you should rest your mind during your meditation. Allow the mind to settle down itself to that location. Can be the center of the body, can be anywhere. Slowly allow the mind to come back to its home. Slightly touch your mind to that location and maintain the stillness of the mind. Keep the mind in balance between the feeling of being relaxed and consciousness. Feeling content of the way you sit, of your surrounding, of everything around you. You may visualize the object of your choice as you're familiar with, such as the full moon, the bright shiny star, the crystal ball, the great master. Can be anything to help keep the mind still and relaxed, without using your physical eyes to locate the object. Or you can use the mantra, the simple phrase or word that you feel comfortable, such as clear and bright, clear and bright, clear and bright, which are the nature of human mind, or peace and calm, peace and calm, peace and calm, or Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Can be any phrase or word that easy for you, just to help keep the mind still and stay relaxed. Or you can simply visualize nothing, using no mantra. Just simply allow the mind to stay relaxed and comfortable wherever it feels comfortable. Our job is to be a good observer of the nature of our mind, without interfering, without making any decision. Just simply allow the mind to unfold itself naturally. Stay relaxed, stay conscious, and allow the inner journey to begin. Stay still, stay relaxed, and stay conscious. If your mind starts wandering or get distracted by thoughts, just simply aware and acknowledge it, and let the thought pass by. No need to engage, no need to continue to entertain that thoughts that arise. Slowly welcome your mind back to the feeling of relaxation and start over again. Stay still, stay content, stay comfortable. Stay still, stay relaxed, and stay conscious. Checking into your mind to see how the mind feels at the moment. Any thoughts, any feelings, sensations. Keep the mind still, calm, and relaxed. As we come closer to the end of the session, we will spend a moment to share loving kindness before we finish. So cherish your mind with happiness and joy. Cultivate the feeling of love toward yourself. Learn how to love yourself. Learn how to forgive yourself in any wrongdoing in the past. And learn how to forget, so the mind can be happy and free from worry and anxieties. If you can love yourself, forgive yourself, it helps you to be able to love and forgive others. We are called ignorant beings. We make mistakes all the time. So we should learn how to forgive ourselves, love ourselves, and learn how to do the same thing with others when they make a mistake. Wishing yourself to be well, to be happy, to be at peace, and to be free from all suffering and danger in the world. Expand your loving kindness outwardly through all directions. Share your loving kindness to everyone in your family circle, your parents, spouse, children, family members and relatives, including people you have a fond feeling with. Wishing all of them to be well, to be happy, to be at peace, to free from suffering and danger in the world. Wishing all of them to have a good health and long life, and success in everything that they are doing or pursuing. Expand the circle of your loving kindness to your neighbors, people at work, people that you meet regularly but you may not know them well, people at the grocery store, at the parking lot, at the laundry store. Wishing all of them to be well, to be happy, to be at peace, and to be free from all suffering and danger in the world. Share your loving kindness through all directions, and to see if you can offer the same level of loving kindness to someone that you have a conflict with, someone who may give you a difficult time. Learn how to forgive and forget their wrongdoing or their mistake by wishing them well, happy, peaceful, and free from suffering and danger in the world. Now wholeheartedly expand your loving kindness to all beings in the world, human, animal, or the spirit. Wishing all of them to be well, to be happy, to be at peace and to be free from all suffering and danger in the world. For those who are suffering, wishing them to be free from their suffering, maybe suffering from hunger, from violence, from sickness. And for those of them who are already happy and success in life, wishing them to be happier and more successful in life. Wishing the whole world, all beings can live together in peace and harmony, without violence, without war, without taking advantage from each other. And wishing the whole world will have a chance to practice meditation and find inner peace within their mind. Welcome your mind back to the center of the body one more time. And give yourself a moment to reflect on today's experience, to allow the positive energy, the peaceful energy that arrives at the center of your mind to expand, covering every single part of your body. Allow the whole body to feel fresh, feel relaxed, recharge and rejuvenate. Notice of the technique that you use, of the result, and the feelings at the end of the session. Make a mental note of your experience today. Feel grateful and appreciation of this auspicious time that you give back to yourself. And now let's take a few good deep breaths before we open up our eyes. That was about 35 minutes of meditating together. You should feel grateful for the opportunity that present to you, that allowing you to practice meditation, whether you meditate alone or you meditate with the group. Okay, is always benefit you. You are the one who get benefit. And here we meditate together as a group like this. It's not only benefit oneself, it's benefit the world at large as well, because it helps us to strengthen the peaceful communities, the mindful community. This kind of community, I believe this is where the world needs the most at the moment. Okay, the place or the space to hang out with the good friends, the place when we joy, it brings us peace of mind and happiness. So the more the merrier. So feel free to join us and feel free to bring someone, your friend, people you love who maybe benefit from this community to join us as well. We'll be meeting here every Saturday 7 to 8:15 Eastern Standard Time, okay, until the rest of this year. And for the schedule of next year, we'll let you know again, okay, of how we're gonna manage this. And again, feel free to let us know how can we make this community better. The session, the Dharma talk, maybe twice a week of meditation, or maybe meditate together every day. Okay, can be anything. As a Buddhist monk, we meditate every day anyway. Okay, here maybe there's a chance in the future for us to meditate together more often. Okay, but for now, I'm glad that the journey have come to October, which is 43 weeks by now, which I don't know what to expect when I start this journey with Teddy at the beginning of this year, and now we have come this far with more and more family member to join us to meditate with us. Okay, so again, just to recap what we learned before we finish. If no question, it's okay. If you have question, feel free to type in the chat box. Attitude is pretty much everything, okay, when it's come to life, whether in the worldly life or in the meditation life. Okay, your attitude set tone of your life, set tone of your day, set tone of your mood, your emotion. Okay, and we should develop a good attitude. So when it comes to meditation, Luang Pi mentioned earlier that if you feel bored meditation, something is wrong. You need to get to know the reason why you're feeling bored. Okay, and in most cases, the reason people feeling bored because they don't get the result as they expect. In other words, They don't focus on what they have, but they focus on what's missing. That's why the mind get agitated, the mind get frustrated, because I don't get what I want. I want more relaxed than this. I want more happiness than this. Even though you already have, like I said, 1% or 2% of relaxation or happiness already there, okay, in your mind, in your bank account, but you don't appreciate what you have. You want more of that, so you're not at the present moment. So that's why you're feeling bored. So adjust that, okay? Come back to contentment. Develop contentment every time you sit. Do your best, and it will jump, okay? From 1%, all of a sudden, it may jump to 100, it may jump to 1,000, it may jump to 1 million. That's how the mind works. Please keep that in mind. Thank you, Messi. Yeah, we plan to have more sessions. In the past, we have 2 sessions, Saturday and Saturday. Okay, and due to my lot of responsibility and sometimes I don't want to miss the class. When I provide the class, I should be there, right? So at least once a week, that's for sure. I think we can manage that with everything planned out in advance. Okay, so I put meditation as priority. And for this community as well, it's in my calendar. So I book my calendar. So I will be here every week to meditate with everyone, unless something happened, like what happened with the Long P not feeling well, when I'm sick or when I'm traveling. So we need the backup. We need team. So that is why I invite Long P Warawut to join us. So he can support us. Okay, and we want to continue this community. And we want everyone to have a good time, okay, and without interruption for the rest of the year. Every time you come back, you meet with the monk, you meditate with the monk, and you meditate with friends here. Okay, so from James, this session went by very quickly. I am at peace and very grateful to be here. Thank you, Long P, Teddy, and everyone. Okay, again, happy for you, James. Happy for everyone. Okay, this is the main purpose. Okay, just to provide this space. I think the world needs this space, and it's hard to find. Okay, a community like this, people who love meditation, people who talk nothing about the world, but talk about meditation, talking about peace, about happiness, about how to live good life, about how to be a better person. Okay, so again, happy that you find some benefit from this community. Okay, for everyone. We will continue. Okay, to me, it's a journey, and perhaps it's a lifelong journey. Mental development is a lifelong journey. Meditation is equal life. Life without meditation is pretty much, to me, it's useless, because we have no chance to get to know who we are, what we want. We have no chance to get to know our mind if we don't meditate. So it's not just for relaxation, but for now, whatever bring you to the cushion, whatever bring you to meditation, is always a good reason. All right, so we'll be here. We will continue this journey together. Feel free to stop by and learn on your own pace. Okay, this is not a class. There's no attendant. There's no one force you to be here. And we also record the teaching every week, so feel free to go back and relearn what we have talked about, and to meditate on your own pace. And when you have time, or I would like to say, you should make time. We all have time, but we have time for something else. We should make time for meditation, and we should make time to meet with each other like this online once a week, every Saturday, 7 to 8:15 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so please have a good one, everyone. Have a nice weekend. Take a rest, stay safe and stay strong. So I will be again, we will be seeing each other again next Saturday. See everyone next week. Okay.